Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. We got a good one here for you. It's a rapper's Royal Rumble. It's a rapper's delight here. That is right. So I have 30 rappers in this Rumble. Looking through community creations, I could have probably had 2, maybe 3 of these. That's how many people have been created rapper-wise. I never thought. Like, some of these people, of course, we've seen some shocking people be created and stuff, but who are we starting off with is the question here. And it looks like it's a little Boozy here. Boozy is here. So we're starting off with him. Now, all of these guys in this list, here's all I gotta say. There's none of them that I don't like. There's a couple of them that are just mediocre for me, but there's nobody in this list that I don't like. So, there's some legends in here. There's some new guys in here. There's some people that everyone knows in here. I mean, it's a variety of different kinds of rap music. So you're gonna see a lot of different people. I think Boozy, he's a southern rapper, I believe. I don't know if he's considered Texas or or is it Georgia? I don't know. I don't remember, but here's Pac, and representing the West Side, West Coast hip-hop. And, it's a shame he has to be number 2 because he's probably going to lose. But Pac is definitely one of the greatest of all time. Some would say he is the greatest. I would probably say he is, but I do prefer Biggie, and Pac is not one of my favorites, but when it comes to his achievements wise, he is probably the greatest. But I do prefer Biggie, and it's not because I'm on the East Coast either. I like his song. I like his songs a lot better, but Pac has some really good songs as well. So, and he has one of the best diss tracks of all time. Boozy's really good, but he's becoming more known for his infamous interviews of some of the stuff he will say and stuff. But if I could think of one song with Boozy in it, it's the "Wipe Me Down" remix. I love that song. It's got him, Webby, and Fox. It's a really good song. And Dr. Dre is number 3, and Dr. Dre is one of my favorites of all time, so I had to put him in this one. There's a couple people I missed out on. One of the biggest ones I missed out on was Tech 9. I didn't get him. He's on there, but I didn't get him in there. So, like I said, we could do another one of these. It just may include more people that I don't like. All of these people are mediocre and great. From mediocre to great for me. So. And oh man, Pac and Dre with a double punch on Boozy, and Rick Ross is number 4. Rick Ross, the boss. And look at Dre. What a nice defense against both of those guys. Rick Ross, I wasn't the biggest fan of Rick Ross when he first started, and I think it was his album Deeper Than Rap. I kind of started liking some of his music. He's got a really nice flow. He's not... I don't enjoy him more on the lyric side of things, but he does have a really good flow. But I did like the album Deeper Than Rap. I did own it at one time. That's a great album with a great diss track called Mafia Music. And Ice Cube is here. And of course, Ice Cube, Dr. Dre... part of one of the greatest rap groups of all time, for sure. And Ice Cube as just a single artist is great as well. Of course, he plays in a bunch of movies now, and I don't think he's rapping as much. And of course, his son's even in movies, looks just like him. And number 6 is Childish Gambino. This guy's more of an actor than a rapper. But he did put out a couple albums, I believe. And I love the song, This Is America. Love that song. And it's a very crazy video that he did. Everybody was talking about it for weeks. Everybody was trying to dissect the video. He's just a pure artist. But he's mainly known on, like, he's on a rapper show called Atlanta, which I need to watch, by the way. Heard a lot of good things about Atlanta. I may check that out soon. And number 7 is Xxx Tentacion. I really like this guy's music, and you know, I did listen to him, by the way, before anybody asks. I did listen to him before he passed away. I don't want to be that person that says, well, I didn't know who he was until then. But I actually did listen to him, and I actually like a song that isn't on one of his CDs. I don't think King of the Dead is on a CD. I think it's just like some freestyle or something, because I can't find it on a CD, but or on an album in particular. It may be like a mixtape or something. But I love the song King of the Dead by Xxx Tentacion. And Kendrick Lamar, legend as well. He is definitely one of the greatest in my generation. And it looks like who got eliminated there? I couldn't tell. I think it was Boozy. Yep, Boozy's been eliminated. Yeah, and I'll talk about each one. Make sure in this list to tell me your favorite and your least favorite. Tyler, the Creator, number 9. Boy, was he big. He was really big when I was growing up in high school and stuff. When he dropped that out, that video, Yonkers, everybody was talking about it. It was just... that video almost gave me nightmares. It's a crazy video. And of course, he's hilarious too. He has the show Loader Squad, Squad, whatever. I used to watch that as well. But I only listened to about his first couple albums. I think he goes a little too far. I don't have a problem with explicit music, but I think he does cross lines that I wouldn't dare cross if I was a rapper. And Fabulous is number 10, and all I gotta say about Fabulous is underrated. Absolutely underrated. He's one of the most underrated rappers, I think, of all time. Nobody ever puts him in a discussion of great rappers, but I've listened to quite a few of his songs, and I just think his lyricism is really good. One of my favorites is Everything, Everywhere, Everyone, something like that. I forget the whole title because it's a weird title. And here comes Biggie at number 11, one of the greatest of all time. And Biggie Smalls is about to join the Rumble. And Childish Gambino looks like he got eliminated. Yeah, Biggie always does good in these Rumbles. We always know, and he's already going after everyone. I love how Tyler, the Creator, reminds me of Curious George's dad. That little hat. Even though it is way different. That hat is so weird. And Shaggy 2 Dope is number 12 from ICP. I like a couple of their songs. I'm not a big ICP fan, though. I like Chicken Hunting. There's a couple other songs. I can't name the titles off the top of my head. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of them. They're pretty good. I'll listen to a couple of their songs. Chicken Hunting is probably my favorite, though. And Tentacion has been eliminated. Looks like Fabulous is eliminated as well. Tyler looks like a PBS character, from some children's show. I don't want to know what kind of attire. I don't know if he's ever wore that attire. I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't. This is a guy that had the body of a horse one time. He's very crazy. And Dax is here. He's very famous online. He's really good. I like Dax. Like I said, all these people are mediocre and above. So. And Dax trying to lift Biggie out of the ring. Good luck with that. Snoop Dogg's number 14. Snoop Dogg at number 14, a legend. Another legend. Oh, we got Snoop versus Biggie. All right. Number 15 is J. Cole. When it comes to like in the late teens, I don't know, 2016, the recent years, J. Cole and Kendrick, probably the two best of those eras. Even though of course you're going to say Eminem's one of the greatest because he is. And then Jay-Z and all. Well, Jay-Z hasn't really put out an album, has he? In a while. But Kendrick and J. Cole, when it comes to new rappers, they're the best of the new rappers, in my opinion. The best of them. I mean, Dax is really good, too. He's kind of not... It's always the conversation with J. Cole. And here's Lil Peep as number 16. I actually like Lil Peep. I think he's got some really good songs. But I will admit, I didn't listen to him as much before he passed. So... but after I heard about him a lot and I checked out his music, I didn't think I would like it, but I actually do like a couple of his songs. I think I can't think of that one song. I think it's like Say Something or something like that. I like that song. But he has a song with Xxx Tentacion that's really good too. I forget the title of some of these songs. Eminem is number 17, and yeah, what can I say about Eminem? I think he's the greatest living, for sure. I don't think anybody can beat him living. Biggie and Pac are probably better. I don't know. Eminem's really good. He's definitely top 5. He's definitely top 5 of all time, in my opinion. Biggie, Pac, Eminem. I'd probably put Jay-Z in the top 5. I don't know. It just depends on your taste. I mean, and look there, Eminem taking out one of the ICP members. What do you know? Since they had a beef before. And speaking of beef, here's another beef: Eminem and Tyler the Creator. The only person, and I didn't put him in this one because he's kind of changed his genre a little bit. I think MGK really took on Eminem well. I think Rap Devil, that was his, diss he had back on Eminem. I thought that was a good diss. I really did. And I know all of you all are going to say Eminem is the best, and he is better than MGK, but MGK dissed him pretty good. And I actually liked it because you've always seen Eminem bury people, and you never hear about him again. But MGK, he didn't keep his mouth shut. He went straight after it, and I respect that. I do. So I know Eminem is the better lyricist, the better rapper, but MGK really. That Rap Devil song. And Tom McDonald, number 19, great artist. He's more famous online. Him and Nova Rockefeller, I think that's his girlfriend, maybe fiance now, I don't know. But Tom McDonald is here. He's got some really good songs, and they're not mainstream songs for sure. They talk about serious matters and stuff that everyone talks about, like what's going on in the world and all that. And Tyler the Creator eliminated by Eazy-E. By the way, we got Eazy-E here. Dax has been eliminated. And looks like Tom McDonald, he's getting double teamed here. I don't know if... Oh, Biggie eliminated. Who got him? Snoop? I think Snoop got him. They're trying to double team Tom McDonald, and it is not working. Lil Wayne's number 20, and when I was in high school, he was known as the GOAT. That's what everyone considered to be, and some people still think he is the greatest of all time. I don't think he's the greatest, but he's definitely top 10. I think he's top 10. But he kind of, once Drake got really big, he kind of, doesn't do as much anymore. But when the Carter 3, the Carter 4 was out, those Carter 2 was even good. And funny fact is, I actually liked Lil Wayne before anybody else did. So, I just want to put that out there because everyone was saying, oh, he's nothing. And then the Carter 3 came out, and you all were singing his songs the next week when I told you that he was going to be a great. 2 years before, when the Carter 2 came out, I told you all he was going to be great. And you all were just, I don't even know who he is. Oh, he's no good. And then the Carter 3 comes out, and you're all saying he's the greatest. Ha! What a joke. I predicted it before anybody else did. And I'm so proud of that. And number 22 is Violent J, the other half of the ICP. If I'm going to put Shaggy in, I got to put Violent J in. I mean, it would not feel right. And I'll tell you my favorite. And when he comes out, and some of you all are going to hate my pick. But you'll just have to get over it, because you already know, if you guys know me good, you know who my favorite is. And he's not the greatest or anything, but I would have to put him there. But it's not A$AP Rocky. A$AP Rocky's good. A$AP Rocky, I like his flow. I'm not a big fan of his lyrics, but his beats, his flow is phenomenal. It sounds really good with his beats, and I think it's the A$AP Mom. That's what they call him, A$AP Ferg. I had one of his CDs. I had 2 of his CDs, and I didn't like one of them, but he's pretty good. He's not one of my favorites. I like it how he has a Rihanna shirt. He has a kid with Rihanna. I don't know if they're married or not, but I find that funny. Whoever made him put Rihanna on his shirt. Like I said, I'm surprised with how many rappers they had on here. I never thought, I knew WWE fans love rap and stuff, but I didn't know they loved it that much. Where they have more than rockers, more than country singers. Like, we're talking about 10 times, 20 times the more. Denzel Curry is number 24. And he's probably, I'd have to listen to him more, but he's probably, if I had to put him on a ranker of all these people, he's probably last out of all these people. But the song, I don't know what the song's called, but the song where he dresses up like that, I like that song. Because he doesn't wear that face paint all the time. He just does for that song. I like that song. And Lil Wayne and Tom McDonald have eliminated somebody. They eliminated Eminem. Wow. Eminem has been eliminated. Honestly, I can't decide which, I have 2 favorite genres, and it's rap and rock. I can't decide which one I like better. I probably would say rock, but it's very close. 50 Cent is here. It's mainly because I feel like as rap, the consistency of artists, I can go to rock, I can go to 70s rock and enjoy it, I can go to 80s, enjoy it, 90s, enjoy it, today, enjoy it. All kinds of rock is great. With rap, 90s is the best, And then the 2000s had some really good ones. And nowadays, it's just average. It's just average. So with rock, it stays pretty consistent. So I'd probably put the rock just a little bit over that. And Joyner Lucas is 26. He is really good. He's really good. He's a newer artist. Well, not that new, but he's probably been around about 5 years or 6 years, something like that. He had a song about Will Smith. It was really good. He also has done collaborations with Eminem on his album Kamikaze. Lucky You, I think is the song. I listen to a lot of music. I do. So I don't have a lot of Joyner Lucas songs, but he's really talented. He's a good lyricist too. Look at Jay-Z. Jay-Z's here, by the way. I think Jay-Z's one of the greatest. I wasn't a big fan of him at first either. Believe it or not, when I first started listening to rap music, I wasn't. And then I listened to some of his old stuff, and because when I started listening to rap music, he put out that album Kingdom Come, and I didn't like that album. I still don't. I like Lost Ones on it, but I don't like Show Me What You Got. I have never liked that song. But then, I listened to the Black album's amazing. And then the Blueprint albums are great as well. So, they're classics. And Tom McDonald, man, takes out Jay-Z. And number 27 is my favorite of all time. Yeah, I said it. Kanye West. He is my favorite. I know. Half of you all don't like him. I'm okay with it. I understand. He's a genius, though. He's a creative genius. And I respect him as a creator of music. He's just like, he takes the risks, and not all of his albums are perfect, but when it comes to how many songs I like from an artist, when it comes to rap, he has the most songs that I probably like. I say Eminem's probably number 2, but Kanye has the most. I mean, Power, Runaway, Fade is great, Stronger's great, Can't Tell Me Nothing, Jail Part 2 I love, what else, The Good Life, the Heartbreak album's great, Heartless, Love Lockdown, Welcome to the Heartbreak, I love that song. Welcome to Heartbreak's a very underrated song. Gold Digger, of course. Touch the Sky. It just goes on and on with Kanye. All of the Lights. Monster. Yeah. I could probably, if I saw him, I could name more. Those are just some of my favorites off the top of my head. I mean, he's had a great career as a artist. And Tom McDonald's been eliminated by Joyner Lucas. And The Game is here. I like The Game. One Blood is one of my favorites. I like One Blood. It's a great song. He's had some really good songs as well. Let's Ride's great. He did one with Lil Wayne called My Life. That was a good song. I haven't listened to some of his newer stuff. I think he's done with rap. Now I don't agree. He said he could go toe to toe with Eminem. I mean, he's definitely better than most people Eminem has went toe to toe with. I don't know about all that. He is good though. He's great. The Game is. Good. It's fun talking about this. I haven't talked about rappers in a while. I just started listening to rock a lot. Oh, and it looks like A$AP Rocky and Juice WRLD's 29. I love Juice WRLD. Juice WRLD is great. I love Righteous. That's like one of my favorite rap songs. Righteous is amazing. I love that whole album that they did. And it was after he passed. I listened to him a little bit before he passed away, but I listened to him. I listened to one of his albums after he did, and I was even a bigger fan. But Before I only heard Lucid Dreams. So, and All Girls Are the Same. I think he had a song called that. I think I listened to those, but I didn't listen to him a lot. I like that album with Righteous. I've listened to that whole album a couple times. It's a really good album. Man of the Year's on there. That's a good one. I'm giving you all recommendations, by the way, if you all love rap. So. And number 30 is Drake. I like Drake okay. I like some of his singing songs, like Find Your Love. Hold On, Here We Go Again, or something like that. My favorite Drake song, believe it or not, and this is good, you all have probably never heard of it. I love the song by Drake, Tuscan Leather. That is my all-time favorite Drake song. It's not like, there's no song on that level, and that's an intro. It's an intro song on an album. I don't know which one it's called, because he's put out so many albums. He's a heck of a worker when it comes to making music. He just puts out an album a year at least. Sometimes maybe even more, probably. But Tuscan Leather is the best Drake song I've ever heard. But I haven't listened to a lot of his newer stuff, so I'm not a big fan of him. I just like, some of his songs kind of get a little bit annoying for me, but Tuscan Leather is just, it's a banger. I mean, the beat is crazy. So yeah, I need to make a top 20 rap songs. I could maybe see that one in the top 20. I just love that song, Tuscan Leather by Drake. But I don't know if it make top 20. There's just so many good songs, rap songs wise. It's definitely my favorite of Drake's. But anyway, so we are down to 6 people. We got Denzel Curry, we got The Game, we got Joyner Lucas, we got Juice WRLD, we got Kanye, and we got Drake. And the Game's been eliminated, so now we are down to 5. And Denzel Curry on the ropes. He gets right back in. And the reason why I put Denzel Curry last out of these 30, I haven't listened to him enough. I just like that one song he did when he wears that face paint. It's really cool. Oh, there goes Kanye. Ah, man. I bet you all love that one, though. We are down to 4. Yeah, I can see why people get mad at Kanye. Some of the stuff he says and some of the stuff he does, but he's still in the field of music. He is absolutely amazing. In the field of music, he is creative. Beats wise, just how he produces an album, how he markets an album, just everything about it, how he does his business. And he has some of the craziest ideas you would never think of, but that no other artist would think of. And Drake's been eliminated, so we are down to 3. Look at Juice WRLD. I love that moveset. It's a cool moveset. By the way, you can download all of these on Community Creations. They're all available. So make sure you get them. Show these creators some support. I'm telling you, we could probably have another rap rumble. There's just so many. There's at least another rumble. Maybe another 2 more. I've never seen so many people. I mean, they have people that only I've heard of, or someone that's really into rap has heard. I mean, people that you would never think would ever be on Community Creations. I might do one of people I don't like. I think there's enough for that. I don't like a lot of the mumblers. There's a couple I actually do. But some of you all may consider some of these people mumble rappers, but I've heard a lot worse. I've heard a lot worse if you consider some of these people. And look at Joyner Lucas. Oh my goodness, with the attitude adjustment. And Denzel Curry. The tombstone. We're down to 3. Look at Juice WRLD with the combinations. Oh, nice. And look at Joyner Lucas. Oh, man, he got out of the attitude adjustment. Oh, Joyner Lucas with the clothesline takes out Denzel Curry. We are down to 2. It's Juice WRLD versus Joyner Lucas. And Joyner Lucas, man, is on a roll. He got 2 of them. So, yeah. If you haven't heard of Joyner and you don't like mumble, he's definitely not mumble rap. He has a really good song about a guy being friends with this. It's based on a true. It's called like Ross Capote or something. I don't know. I don't think that's the full exact name, but yeah, he has some really good songs. But anyway, Joyner Lucas, you're not going to WrestleMania, unfortunately, and you will not be rapping at WrestleMania either. Sorry, it was a good performance, but it is what it is. It wasn't the best thing I've ever seen. Greatest of all time. No, it was not. But still, Joyner, you're not going to WrestleMania, but congratulations on winning the Rumble. So I will see you all later. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun doing this. And tell me who's your, in the comments, who's your favorite rapper on this Rumble and who's your least favorite on this Rumble. Make sure you tell me. I'm very interested to see your opinion. But I will see you all later, and I hope you guys enjoyed it.